How's it going, guys? Welcome to another retro NASCAR game, NASCAR 14 on the PC. Now, I have had basically 2 days worth of a journey of trying to record this video, and let me explain. So, real quick, if you guys really miss the Technics games, don't, okay? Don't miss the Technics games. I promise you what you have right now with NASCAR E5 and what you have coming up with the new NASCAR game is much better than what Technics ever gave you. Let me explain. So, I spent the last 2 days trying to make a video on this game because you can't actually use this game with a wheel. You can't. I tried. I have the wheel, and you can drive with the wheel. It works, but there's one slight little problem that I don't know if the developers maybe caught on to. But every time you try to exit or go back to a menu, quit a race, finish a race, you know, that loading screen before you get back to the menu, it crashes every time. The game has encountered a fatal error. Does not matter what your graphics settings are. Does not matter anything that you do. The only thing that matters is that you're using a wheel. When I use the controller, which I am on right now, you don't encounter that issue. So if I go to single player and I go to track testing and I pick whatever this random car is and I go to Indianapolis, right? This would work. But then once you try to exit back to the main menu with the wheel, it doesn't work. And they never fixed that. That's a thing with this game on PC. They never fixed it. So it's kind of crazy that can even happen. So, for example, right here is where it would crash if I had the wheel installed. But because I have a controller, it doesn't crash. How that happens, I will never know. But welcome to NASCAR 14. So what does this game entail? It entails a career mode, which I have not looked into yet. We'll look into that later into the video. Single player, and you'll notice this looks a lot like NASCAR Inside Line. It's not too different. I think this game came out a year after NASCAR Inside Line, or did it come out 2 years after? Well, either a year or two. I think it was a year and a half maybe that it came out after NASCAR Inside Line. Single season, you could start a season, and I think because I think this game came out in February 2014. I think they have the new playoff format in here. So this would be the chaotic playoff format of every 3 races. Your points get reset. There's no advantages. It's just like absolute chaos, luck, whatever. It was very entertaining to say the least. You have race now. You have track testing. You have multiplayer. Well, no one's playing multiplayer on here anymore. Highlights is like the challenges thing, as people are talking in my ear. We have a Dale Jr. challenge, Denny Hamlin, who's in the 20? Kenseth, Busch, Jimmy, Talladega, front row finish, Logano, and the rest. So I might do this. I don't know. I'll think about it. Is this the first game that had the pins? It might be. So you use this thing in multiplayer and online stuff. That would be your pin. They have a lot of world flags and state flags. The state flag part is, I don't understand why this was in the game, but whatever. Photos and replays in the options settings. You have the graphic settings. I'll show you guys my settings right here. So right now we are at 12. Yeah, we're at 2K technically, full screen, 60 FPS. Everything else. Driver assist, I'm running, I think, exactly what I run on Inside Line, so that's that. Actually, we're gonna go to manual. Yeah, I want manual for that one. Going to the driver list. Now, this was something that was kind of funny to look at because, again, this game came out in early 2014. So we have Alex Bowman in the 23. So you'll see some interesting stuff, right? Alex Bowman and Ryan Truex, Jamie Mack, and Kyle Larson. This must have been Kyle Larson's like rookie season or somewhat close to it. I'm not exactly sure when Larson's rookie season was. The 3 Davids, David Reagan, David Rudeman, and David Gilliland. Actually, let me move my camera so you guys can see all the numbers. Martin Truex Jr. was still at Furniture Row Racing before they shut down a few years later. Germain Racing had Casey Mears. You had the dream team of Kane, Gordon, Jimmy, and Dale at Hendrick Motorsports. Landon Castle at Hillman Racing. Chase Elliott. Yeah, so they included some Xfinity drivers because I guess they were trying to fill out the field or something, or what nonsense that was. So Chase Elliott and Regan Smith in the 7. Allmendinger with JTD Daugherty. Now this is I don't remember this. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to explain this one to me. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Bubba Wallace Was Bubba Wallace a full-time driver at Joe Gibbs in 2014, or am I crazy? Am I missing something here? Like, I don't remember that being a thing. Did JGR have a 3-car team, or was Bubba Wallace actually the 4th team at JGR for a year? Like, I am losing my mind. All right, guys, I looked it up. I forgot. I'm sorry. This is how you know I'm old. All right, I forgot that JGR was predominantly a 3-car team. Okay, I forgot about it. I forgot that JGR was normally a 3-car team, the 11, the 18, and the 20. Yeah, for you. That's how they always were before they become like a really true powerhouse. And it's funny, when they turned into a 4-car team, that's when they became really, really dominant. So I think it's the year after this is where Carl Edwards comes and makes it a 4-car team. So yeah, my bad. I was, you know, Bubba Wallace was not a full-time driver there. MWR, the fall of MWR, Clint Boyer and Brian Vickers, and this was one of the last years I think that MWR was really going. Joe Nemechek, I have no idea who that is. Paulie Haraka, got no clue. Keselowski and Logano at Penske, Josh Wise at Phil Parsons Racing, Austin Dillon, Paul Menard, Ryan Newman, Marcos Ambrose, Eric Almirola at Richard Petty Motorsports when that was a 2-car team. And then you had, so this was the first year Matt Kenseth left. So in 2013, I think Kenseth was with Roush Fenway. He leaves, he goes to JGR, and then you have a 3-car team at Roush Fenway in Biffle, Stenhouse, and Carl Edwards. The downfall of Roush Fenway Racing was in full effect coming this way. Kevin Harvick's first year at SHR, so here he is in the 4-car. Danica Patrick, Tony Stewart, and Kurt Busch. Cole Witt, Parker Kligerman, Michael Annett, Trevor Bain, still Wood Brothers, JJ Yaley, and that is the field. Now let's go take a look at career. What involved in career? So you had driver details. Again, it looks pretty similar to Inside Line. Sponsors, you have to earn them. R&D, I think this was a little bit different. Yeah, so not too much different. I mean, it's just like a graphic tree. You have an engine shop upgrade, you have a body shop upgrade, and you have a part shop upgrade. So there's 3 different areas here. Each of them takes credits. You get, you know, select this option to research different types of engines. You have to research these different types of engines. And it's pretty cutthroat, you know, simple. You have explanations and all that. Now, one cool thing about this game is the paint booth. Now, I saw a lot of people be able to make some pretty good schemes. Now, there is an import scheme here. So this takes you to, if you're on PC, this takes you to your files folder, and you could actually import a scheme. Now, I'm not sure, I haven't seen a lot of custom-esque paint schemes, but I don't know what you would use to do it, but you can import a scheme. That would be kind of cool if I do decide to do a career on here. I have an idea for a career, but if I do decide to do a career, if any of you guys know how to do this, so we could use a custom scheme that it doesn't involve having to be in the game. The paint booth editor here was not bad. It was pretty good. You know, you couldn't obviously do NASCAR 09 level things, but you had your stickers, you had colors, layers, you could add a ton of new layers. Let's go with a decal. You have all these things, and people were really, you know, creative. They were able to make some pretty good cars. They have a ton of different flames. They were able to mix everything together. There were people recreating real life paint schemes. They're actually really accurate too. So you could do all of this. Where are the sponsors? Oh, there we go. So we have some sponsors. You know, Aaron's. You can make a lot of different paint schemes with all of this. So a lot of different sponsors you could choose from. M&M's, Lowe's, basically anything you want. You could do a lot here. So you can see the possibilities were endless. And then you want to stick a random flag on there, you can. Now we're gonna do a single player race. Like first thing I always like to do when I come to these new games is test out what the plate racing was like. So I'm gonna go do that. Let's go pick. Who do you guys want to pick? Let's go Junebug. What kind of paint schemes does Junebug have here? The Daytona 500 winning paint scheme. The orange ant paint scheme. That was nice. National Guard paint. A lot of different paint schemes here. Wow, look at that. Junior has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different paint schemes for Dale Earnhardt Jr. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paint schemes for Casey Kane. 1, 2, 3, 4 paint schemes for Jeff Gordon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paint schemes for I think Jimmy Johnson. Never liked this way of picking, you know, cars either. This was kind of stupid. Like a little, you know, picture or something. I never really liked that. All right, let's go with Junior. Let's pick his normal car. Let's go to Daytona. Let's go night. Let's go 16 laps. I don't think I'm good enough to do 100% right now, so we'll go 90%. And yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Now, I will admit, this game, you know, I don't know if it's the resolution or what, but it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Green flag is out. Oh. Oh, hold on. I forgot one thing. I forgot that I have manual shifting on. I don't know how to shift up and down. Crap. All right, I got it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This thing is turning. Okay. This is my first race, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see how this thing feels. Okay. See, this game looks good. You gotta admit. This game looks pretty good. I mean, it's especially on PC, it's at 60 frames right now, so usually when I played this game on consoles most times, so I never played this game at the 60 frames. It's looking really nice. I forgot to shift again. Please don't make me lose the draft. I lost the draft on inside line. I don't want to lose the draft here, please. Oh, no. Okay, well, now I have to try again to keep up with the pack. I'm trying to stay in the draft. Oh, it's so challenging, these initial starts on these games. My goodness. I'm trying. That was a perfect start. What else can I do? Do I have to lower the difficulty even more? You also have a lot of different camera angles here. You have the hood cam, which is really weird. Kind of this one. I don't like this one. Obviously, my favorite one is this one, the roof cam. But you also have chase view. Oh, thank you for checking up, Pack. I appreciate you. You have the bumper cam. You have this camera, which is very popular as well. This is like the iRacing camera kind of right now. Well, if you move the field of view in. This is what I use on iRacing, basically. It's just the wheel's not there. Also, this is like the default iRacing camera as well. No wheel again. There's the wheel with Dale Jr.'s bone gloves. But again, the one big issue with these Tekken games and the Heat games is the hand movement. It doesn't really match with what you should be experiencing. Ow, something's in my eye. Oh, good. And remember, this is the 2014 car, so this is actually peak Gen 6. This is the small spoiler, 900 horsepower, the Chevy SS. This is peak Gen 6 right here, so good times, good times. I would love to compete with the pack, but I can't keep up with them, so guess what? We're gonna have to lower the difficulty and come back.
Clear right side. No bump drafted. You've got to ease it up a little bit. We're waving the yellow. Caution's
I
out.
lowered the difficulty and already caused a wreck. Well, I'm just gonna speed my way through the field. See you later, guys. Okay, I'm in the lead. There we go. Junior can do what he wants. All right, my God. How long is this caution going to... I was just waiting. Well, yeah, so, one good thing to note is that's a pretty bad wreck. Though, that replay looks nice. The graphics on this game look good. I mean, the shadows and some of the effects look kind of weird. You know, it is 2014 Xbox 360 / PS3 game. But it looks good. Also, one nice thing, I just completely ran over Nemechek, and look, my front end is fine. And I have visual damage on, so that's nice to know. Because on Inside Line and 2011, the damage was kind of ridiculous. I'm expecting it to be ridiculous on this game too, if I remember correctly. Nationwide is on your side. All right, but let's actually try to test out the plate racing now. So I'm actually I'm gonna have cars behind me and in front of me, so hopefully I'll be able to not lose the pack. I'm just gonna stay right here in the middle. The steering's a little bit twitchy. I don't remember it being like that. I think it's just my settings. I think I have to adjust some of the settings. It's a little bit twitchy. In terms of, like, I have to move the thumbstick a lot in order to get it to do something. It's not like if you move it a little bit, it doesn't do anything. So, you see right here, it's a little bit difficult to hold the line at the moment. Yeah, it's actually really difficult to hold the line at the moment. Let me try to switch camera views. It's a little bit sensitive. I gotta turn the sensitivity down. That's basically what I have to do. Oh, God. Eee. Or maybe I turn the sensitivity up. No, probably down. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed from behind. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm definitely getting pushed from behind. I can't go anywhere. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Oh, God. Here we go. Black flag. Black flag for what? I didn't do anything. Can I yield the position? How many positions do I have to yield? I yielded the positions. Okay. I'm still yielding. I'm still yielding. Okay, cool. So, black flags in this game are broken. That's nice to know. Okay, no, I don't have a black flag. I haven't heard anyone tell me I have a black flag. Does bump drafting work in this game? 2014 bump drafting did not exist. This was what I like to call the bubble package. So yeah, you could bump draft, but like not like tandem draft. That was not an actual thing. I did have the AI before push me, but now they're trying to pass me, so I guess we'll pass there. There's a lot of bump drafting right now. This is where it's going to get a little bit difficult to hold my line. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, it's definitely way too twitchy. I have to change the steering settings, because it wasn't like this. I remember NASCAR 14 was not a twitchy physics system. It was actually a really good physics system, so I'll work on the controller settings to fix that. But this is pretty chaotic. This is the second pack, and we're all going 3 wide and crap. It's just kind of difficult to hold on to the car. Oh, we got some contact going on there. Oh, I'm checking up, and I'm still catching these guys. The slipstream is pretty powerful. Oh, dear God. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, can we go? Can we go middle lane? Go. Nope, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, we're going to have to get around. Oh, 4 wide. There we go, back 3. Alright, now let's see if I can actually get a... Oh, God. Are you going to push me? No? You're not going to push me? It worked, though. It gave me... So that little bubble gave me a push. Oh, he's going to push me now? No, he's not going to push me. Okay, you want to go ahead? I'll try to push you, because you don't want to push me. You can go ahead if you'd like. I think it's working. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. So you can bump draft to an extent, but the AI get a little bit cuckoo. They can't really hold it, which makes sense. It's a tiny spoiler on the car. You can't actually tandem draft. But I was able to do it for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna. Oh, now we got check up. No, I don't want. Check up, check up. There we go. Stay off of him, and then push him coming out of the corner, and he'll be fine. Push, push, push. I think we were catching the lead pack. I'm looking at Vickers. So on the top right, you see Vickers is 3.25, 3.23. Yeah, so it works. But now I have to check up, and we also have overheating issue on the bottom right of the screen as well. So you can overheat the car. So I have to dip into clean air, and then yeah, okay. So once you lose the pack, it's actually really difficult to get back. God, my goodness. I was like right here. I'm not passing below the yellow line. I'm like right there. Yeah, so moral of the story at Daytona and Talladega, don't lose the draft. Or don't lose the pack, because you're not going to be able to get back. Not as see, I give a little push in the corner. Gets loose. Can I push in the corner? Nope. Can't push in the corner. Can't push in the corner. Alright, that's enough of that. Ooh, oh, got in the apron. Now I'm starting to almost flip. That was pretty cool. One cool feature, though, about this game is you can change the track. You actually don't have to go back to the menu screen. So, let's see. Let's go to... What track would be a good track to test out? I always like seeing what Charlotte is like on many games, because Charlotte is a track that you either get right or you get wrong. There, like, is no in-between. So, let's see what NASCAR 14 did with Charlotte. Alright, here we are. Again, graphics-wise, I like the way it looks. I don't know, there's like a certain... I don't think it's about like the textures or anything. It's like the depth of field, the way the track is presented to you. It's very full. It doesn't look too wide, or I think it looks really nice. So Charlotte around this place. Let's see. We have Yellow Wall Charlotte too. The flashing lights in the grandstands. Oh, it's a good looking game. I like the way this game definitely looks. Driving wise, definitely feels a lot better than the plate tracks. It's not as twitchy. Oh god, went right up the track there though. But yeah, this is the physics I was expecting, which is just much better to say the least. 3 is still kind of wonky though, as it has been at many games for you technics at Charlotte. It's like a weird kind of way that you have to drive turn 3, and we're catching up to the field. Kind of make a pass on the bottom. Ooh. Car is really tight. I am really tight. But again, we have 900 horsepower, or 850 or whatever it is. You can see we're about to hit 200 miles per hour heading into turn 3. Good God. So yeah, we have horsepower in the car. That's what this package had. So you actually had to drive it, and that was nice. And you had a tiny little spoiler on the back, so nice too. One thing I've noticed is I'm on 85% difficulty, and I'm not very good. So that's something to take note of. I think custom setups are gonna have to be used a lot if I do decide to play this game more often. And from inside line, the checkups don't seem to be as prominent. I would expect the AI still aren't very good on this game, but as you can see on inside line, they would like massively check up there. Look at the pack. The pack is still intact. We're 6 laps in. There's not really any massive bugs that I'm noticing. They're just kind of together. They're very, very tight together, which would bring some really interesting racing. Also really difficult racing because you can't really make contact with them, but that's something to take note of too. Alright, 8 laps in, I think test complete. Looking at the AI, looking at the car drives, the graphics, the looks, the feel. I like it. It's not bad. Okay, so we're going to change another track. Let's go again. So we went to Super Speedway, we went to Speedway, now we go to Short Track. Let's go to Martinsville instead of Bristol. So Martinsville, let's see how you are.
Here we go,
Now
buddy.
this track looks identical to Inside Line. It doesn't look like there's anything different. Even the little grip line is the same. Alright, Martinsville. There's also there's something called launch control as well in the settings. So you actually get wheel spin on the restarts and probably coming out of pit road as well. So driver assist, and it'll be right here, launch assist. So limits the amount of real wheel spin at the start of the race. I felt that at Charlotte, felt it here just now too. So that's a nice little addition. Now if I remember correctly, Martinsville is pretty chaotic. I mean, you could go 3 wide and all that. Yep, they're going 3 wide up there. So Martinsville is as I expected. I'm looking for bugs though, like little glitches, little hitches in the AI, or they slow off one certain corner all the time. That's what I'm looking for in the first few laps. Car handles nice. Sounds kind of cool. I like the sound of the car. It's like a little kind of hissing, kind of. I don't know. It's cool. I can actually make contact with guys. Let me see if I could kind of rub someone up the track. Need me to check it back over here. A little bit of a hit. No, God, nope. That's very similar to Inside Line. Yep. That makes sense though. If I hit someone like that, I'm definitely gonna spin out. You. Oh, look at that camera angle. That's nice. Oh, replay system looks better on this game too. Okay. Just an upgraded version of Inside Line. Alright, one more track. Let's go to one of the road courses. Unfortunately, you know, it's not like modern day. There's only 2. Let's go to Sonoma. This is actually probably a really bad idea. I have no idea how this track drives on this game. Big checkup on the outside lane. I'm just gonna go into this camera view and pray for the best of what's about to happen. Ooh. Oh, yep, massive checkup, massive checkup. Okay, yep, that's still a thing. Look at Casey Mears go. Good God. Okay. Oh, we got people going in the dirt. A lot of wheel spin. Oh, that's a nice little added touch to the road courses. That's gonna make these fun. All right, left and right, and up the hill, down the hill. Oh God, into the dirt. Oh, this is chaotic. Okay, road courses are definitely. Oh, and okay, thank you. Ow. I like that I could go in the dirt and like not completely lose control, so I can actually, you know, go in there and I'm fine. Probably use a lot of shortcutting. Alright, I'm just gonna send it for a second. Boop. Alright, so we got a time penalty of 7 seconds, and that is a caution. Okay. Interesting. So I don't think the game slows you down. I think it just gives you a time penalty. Junior was on drugs here. Oh, good God, that's terrible. Another thing I've noticed, the AI are not pitting. Now, I don't know if that is still a bug. I would hope not. Like, so, in Inside Line, you guys know, the AI would pit in really, like, every caution. There'd be a certain amount of guys that pit, even guys in the front. Doesn't make sense, lose track position. Ow. So, yeah, you can't go around the outside like that. Okay. Can I hop this hill? Oh, no, I'm just going to destroy Eric Almirola and just, okay, come to an absolute standstill. I have visual damage on. I'm not getting a lot of damage, to be honest. Alright, one last thing. I want to make sure I could just, you know, wall ride that. Time penalty of 1.5 seconds for doing that. Okay, so I'm going to get time penalties for a lot of different reasons. Alright, I think I've caused enough damage. Looking. Oh, good God. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to try this track. Photo mode. What is photo mode like? Oh, I could go. Can I go anywhere? Can I go over here? Can I go? I think this is very similar to Inside Line. Looks the same. I go all the way up, all the way down. Effects. What effects are there? Looks the same. Blur corners. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I can blur the corners. I can make them dark. Oh, that's nice. I go add motion blur on here. Oh wow, this is cool. Now I'm gonna retire. And remember, like I said, right here, if I was using a wheel, every time game would crash. And the game crashes in a way where you actually, the picture gets stuck on your monitor. So the only way you can get back like to normal is you have to restart your whole computer. It's not just like closing. The program itself closes, and then you have to restart the whole computer. It's a mess. All right, guys, that's everything NASCAR 14 has to offer. I have some ideas for this game. Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see, but I have some ideas. I don't want to do a normal career. I have an idea for a career, but it's not going to be a normal one. It's actually going to be a lot of pain and punishment if I think about it the way that I want to do it. But we'll see. If any of you guys know how the paint booth works, if you can actually, import a legit custom paint scheme with like different sponsors and stuff like that. I don't think that's possible, but if you can, I am on PC. I think I can show you guys what it does. So if I go import scheme, it takes me to, it just takes me to the documents folder over here, and I guess the game is somewhere in there, but that's what it does. So let me know if you liked the video. Make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Comment down below. Take care of yourselves. Subscribe. I'm only 1,000 away from 50K, so really excited for that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you don't already. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.